The sacrament of reconciliation, also known as confession or penance, holds a central place in Catholic spirituality, serving as a profound way for individuals to seek forgiveness for their sins and restore their relationship with God. This sacrament is rooted in the teachings of Jesus Christ, who commissioned his apostles to forgive sins in his name. The Catholic Church believes that through reconciliation, individuals can experience God's mercy and healing, allowing them to continue growing in their faith. The sacrament is typically administered by a priest who serves as an intermediary between the penitent and God. Only a validly ordained priest has the authority to administer the sacrament, which involves absolving the individual of their sins. This authority is believed to be conferred through the sacrament of holy orders, linking the priest to the apostolic tradition established by Christ himself. This aspect of the sacrament emphasizes the communal dimensions of sin and forgiveness, recognizing that one's actions do not only affect oneself but also the wider community and church. A fundamental principle of the sacrament of reconciliation is the seal of the confessional. This confidentiality safeguard ensures that anything shared during confession remains strictly private. According to church teaching, a priest cannot reveal the contents of a confession to anyone under any circumstance. Violating this seal would lead to severe consequences for the priest, including excommunication, underscoring the sanctity of the confessional and the trust placed in the priest by the penitent. This confidentiality encourages individuals to confess their sins openly, free from fear of judgment or reprisal, which facilitates genuine reconciliation with God. The proper format for confessing one's sins to a priest typically follows a structured approach, promoting an atmosphere of reflection and sincerity. The first step involves greeting the priest and making the sign of the cross, indicating the beginning of the sacramental encounter. The penitent may begin by stating how long it has been since their last confession, which helps set the context for the discussion. This is followed by an honest confession of sins, focusing on serious matters, as well as any venial sins the individual wishes to acknowledge. As the penitent confesses, the priest listens with compassion and understanding, offering guidance and encouragement. After the confession, the priest will typically provide some counsel or recommendations for penance, which may involve prayers or specific actions to demonstrate repentance. Finally, the priest extends absolution, invoking God's mercy and forgiving the penitent's sins. The penitent is then encouraged to perform the act of penance assigned, which fosters a commitment to amend their life moving forward. In summary, the sacrament of reconciliation is a vital aspect of Catholic practice, providing a means for believers to seek and experience God's forgiveness. It underscores the Church's understanding of sin as a rupture in one's relationship with God, as well as the restoration of that relationship through sincere contrition and confession. The seal of the confessional protects the confidentiality of the sacrament, reinforcing the trust given to the priest. Through this sacrament, Catholics are invited not only to seek forgiveness but also to enter into a transformative process of personal and spiritual growth, fostering a deeper relationship with God and the Church.